We're going to learn song number 41, Skip to My Lou on the oboe. In this song, we're going to learn about internal repeats. So, in the last lesson, we learned about the alternate endings. This song has the same thing. It has an alternate ending. You're going to play all the way through the song. It's 2 lines long, so you're going to skip to the second line, and when you're done the first line, you're going to play box number 1. And then you're going to repeat. But this time, you're not going back all the way to the very beginning. You're only going back to the third measure. If you notice, in the third measure of the song, you have dots that are facing the opposite direction. Well, in internal repeat, you repeat between the dots. If there's no dots in the beginning of the song to go back to, you will go all the way back to the very beginning of the song. But in this case, there are dots in the third measure. So you're going to play through the song, play box 1. Go back to the third measure where the very double dots are. Repeat through, but this time you're going to skip over and play box 2. So box 1 for the first time, box 2 for the second time. We're going to walk through the song a little bit, and then we'll play it all the way through. Starting at the very beginning, you have F, F, F. Let's start with that. Ready? Play. C, C, C. And then we have F, E, D, C. Ready? Play. And now you go on. So we have D, D, D. B, B, B. D, D, F. C, 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 A, A, A. C, C, E. The next line you have D, 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 B, B, B. Be careful of the rhythm here. Watch the notes are connected. D, D, F. Then you have the first ending, box number 1. C, E, E, D, C. Let's play that. Ready? C, E, E, D, C, B. Rest, B. Rest. Now, we have the repeat sign. So you go back to the beginning, but we're not going to the very beginning. You're only going to the third measure. So let's try this again. Here we go. At the repeat sign on the third measure. D, 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 B, B, B. Ready? Play. D, D, F. C, 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 A, A, A. C, C, E. Next line, D, 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 B, B, B. D, D, F. And then we skip to the second ending. So now we're skipping over to box number 2. And you have C, E, D, D, C. Ready? Play. Rest, B, B. Rest. Good. Let's walk through that whole song one more time, and then we'll go back and play the whole thing. Starting at the very beginning, you have F, 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 C, C, C. Ready? Play. F, E, D, C. And now we go on. D, 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 B, B, B. D, D, F. C, 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 A, A, A. C, C, E. Next line. D, 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 B, B, B. Ready? And D, D, F. And then the first ending, box number 1. C, E, D, D, C, B, rest, B, rest. Ready? Play. Rest. Now repeat. First line, third measure. D, 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 B, B, B. D, D, F. C, 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 A, A, A. C, C, E. Next line. D, 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 B, B, B. Ready? D, D, F. And then the last part, you're skipping over to box number 2. We have C, E, D, D, C. Rest. B, B. Let's try that. Ready? And rest. We're going to play through the whole song without stopping. We're going to do it in metronome marking of 60. Do your best to stay along with the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Next line. Second ending. Rest. Great job. I can't wait to hear your recordings.